Risky Whiskey.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dungeons and Drams. You are Dungeons and Dragons cast, starring some of your favorite Whiskey Tube personalities, plus Molly. So, hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to SNORTIMER'S birthday. But before we do, several of us have synchronized upon our drinks, our shirts, our whatever. Clifton, what are you drinking?
I mean, Molly and I started it, but yes, I am wearing my Nintendo 64 shirt, of course.
That's true.
We inspired a whole thing going.
Yeah, and Molly, what do you? I'm not going to ask you what you're wearing. So.
I'm wearing my NES shirt. It's really cool. It's from Old Navy. And yes, like we've pointed out, Cliffy and I, we're the trendsetters in this gang, I would say.
That's true.
Yep.
And I ran across
Target.
I ran across the room and I changed my shirt into my Drinking with Power glove shirt. So
Bill got jealous. He couldn't be left out.
I love a good fashion show or whatever you call that.
It's a fashion moment.
And I'm a real hipster douchebag, so I went with SNK. The future is now. BOGO for
Hey,
life.
no nipple action till.
And I unfortunately did not get the memo, so I'm wearing a whiskey shirt. Well, Victor's. However,
Whiskey. Why would you wear a whiskey shirt?
However, if you look closely at my hat, it says cock.
It sure does. Perhaps Oakencock shall be making another appearance.
I'm sure it wasn't the Gamecock. It was definitely the GameCube, but okay.
So what shirt is Snorty going to be wearing if we ask Whiskey Mountains? So
We'll see.
Yes,
Like
and
that-
it's Nordy's birthday tonight. I'm so
Yes.
excited. Or am I?
Oh, we don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
So anyway, what are we drinking tonight?
Well, I think Bill and I coordinated. I'm inspired by Snortimer Stout, so I got me some oatmeal stout aged in bourbon barrel, oatmeal stout aged in bourbon barrels and coffee and maple. So this is the 2020 Bourbon County Stout.
Nice. And I grabbed it's called Crunch. It's peanut butter coffee stout, which the only word it's
Nice.
missing there is milk. Like otherwise you have all of the stout combinations. But it is pretty good. Although honestly, not feeling the coffee. I love peanut butter porters and I love peanut butter stouts, but the coffee
I love it. I love coffee stouts.
I
and
love
that's
coffee
like,
stouts, but when you mix them together, it's not better than it's not a what's the word? I don't know. It's not better than the sum of its parts. Synergy.
Kind of a
coffee and maple. work
grapefruit and
together for
alligator
sure.
dicks rather than peanut butter and chocolate.
That would be preferable. Yes.
I
So
stole that joke.
Speaking of which, Ed, what are you drinking tonight?
I am a little under the weather, so I have a big thing of tea and a glass of water because I'm on the mend, unfortunately, so I'm not drinking tonight. But I got a lot of cough syrup in me, which is basically alcohol.
That's not untrue. And Jason, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I had our patron live stream right before this, and we were talking about our new upcoming pick that's coming out, which is a highly anticipated pick. It's our Old Forester single barrel proof, 131.1 proof of chocolate cherry toffee goodness. It's dark, just like a
Yes.
Very on
Yes!
brand.
Yeah.
It's so dark.
so
Awesome.
dark.
And Molly, are you drinking with us tonight?
I've got Powerade for power.
Nice. And there's
It's kind
vodka in it.
it's kind of like Snortimer. It's
Yeah.
You know, it's somewhat festive. It's fruit punch. You know, you drink that at a party sometimes.
Absolutely.
So there we
There you
go.
go.
You also
Yeah.
you kind of punch with your boots, so that's
That's
good.
true. She does.
I absolutely do.
His punches are as strong as kicks. Punch kicker.
That's right. She das boots with the punch.
Das Boot.
Das Boots.
Beautiful.
I love Malort for the Wins comment in the chat. He says, "Does that make Ed's risky whiskey a Robitussin shot?"
Yeah. I was going to chug a bottle of
I
Delson.
like that. I
Ew.
like that a lot.
Yeah, NyQuil for the win.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So, why don't we get into the game? So when last we left our adventurers, they wandered back into the Drunken Seal, and Daffy was greeted by Evandale Oaken Rock, an overly boisterous verdant knight of the ancients. He gave a toast to Daffy and her accomplishments defeating the owlbear, and gave her a tear of Turrisil that he agreed to embed into her sword. The group spent time in the inn chatting with various patrons, and Stoner Knobolas made an appearance as he spoke with, unbeknownst to him, the head of the local thieves guild, Nexori. She was about as forthcoming as you'd expect, and Knobolas was turned away embarrassed. Later that night, Alessio, unknown to his friends, left to go to the Tempest Traders and meet with Nexori. Knobolas had a pretty disturbing dream and awoke with a new tome in his hand, which he hid within his bag. Agnomeio heard the cracking of a whip outside of the temple of Uros and discovered Tinbrin practicing with the whip. Agnomeio spoke to Tinbrin and imparted some wisdom on the young boy, then quickly returned to the front doors of the temple to meet his friends, proclaiming that he had found his aftershave. SNORTIMER'S birthday is just beginning, and you can hear music in the air coming from behind the Tempest Traders. So, why don't we pop over here? And we are going to find our way to SNORTIMER'S birthday.
Oh, it's happening.
Oops. I clicked a thing. Of course I did. Ah, man, kill me.
Knobolas has been pre-gaming because he couldn't sleep the night before after that dream. He definitely decides like he's got to be up and ready for the SNORTIMER'S birthday party. So Knobolas is lit tonight.
I gotta say, Knobolas is like surfer dude. Persona.
No, that's long gone. That was a disguise.
It was a little confusing and disturbing.
So actually,
I kind of loved it.
You bring up a good point. So it has probably been about an hour since you cast Disguise Self on yourself. Actually, yeah, because you cast it before you left in the morning. Are you going to maintain that stoner form, or you're going to go back? All right.
That was just to get back in, not to avoid an awkward encounter with the guy that I literally what even happened? I don't even know. Knobolas blocked down when that whole awkward moment happened. Knobolas was like, "I'm not here. I'm disappearing. Goodbye."
I believe
you disappeared, and then to cover us, I accused him of murdering you, which seemed like the smartest thing to do at the time. So
beautiful.
Oh, man.
So before we get going, I just want to ask everybody in the chat what you're drinking tonight. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do prior to going to SNORTIMER'S birthday, kind of in this last little minute as you're walking over?
I know we were going to check the temple, but like I think like if there's nothing going on there, we can always check that later.
Yeah.
I think we should get to the party. We never know what might await for us. So
sounds good. All right, so we will preload the scene. We will activate and bring you guys over to SNORTIMER'S birthday. All right. So, do me a favor and don't look around for a minute. Just
I literally just zoomed out.
I knew you would. That's okay. It's not like a big deal, but all right. So, SNORTIMER'S birthday party. You walk around the side of the Tempest Traders, and you're greeted by the sound of laughter, the smell of berry pies, and Adrienne, who looks very excited to see you all. She says, "I'm so happy that you all could make it. With that demon slaying and such, Snortimer and I have been so excited for this party all week. Isn't that right, Snorty?" And she looks down at him. Snortimer is sitting on a soft red cushioned chair like a king. He's wearing a blue flannel shirt and blue collar with a little gold tag that reads Snortimer on it. He looks up at Adrienne and he snorts with joy. Of course. Aww. She says, there's lots of fun and games. Behind me we have a pig hole, pin the tail on the piggy, the mud joust, which is a favorite among the group here. There'll be a pie eating contest, a drinking contest, an archery contest. We'll be busting open a pig yada for the kids. And she leans in she leans in a little closer and she says, to top it all off, there's a super secret event at the end. New to Snortimer's birthday, since he's such a bigger piggy now. Aren't you, Snorty? Aren't you? She says. So there's lots of fun games and prizes to be had, all graciously donated by Vutha from the Peerless Potables. And she looks around for a minute. She says, I don't see him here yet, but I'm sure he'll be along shortly, so be sure to say hi. She then hands you all a small piece of candy and says, go ahead and eat it and have fun.
Go ahead and eat it.
That's pretty ominous, bro.
That's what she said.
All right, first and foremost, what is a pig hole?
So
let's play in the pig hole. What's a pig hole?
Oh yeah,
I encountered a few of those in San Francisco in my time.
I normally don't comment on the chat, but this is great. Malort for the win says, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. Fantastic.
Knobolas knows, but the rest of y'all peasants.
And I don't know why, but there's something eerie about Ed wearing his SNK shirt, just slowly making comments while sipping tea.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's
All
fair.
right.
That's fair.
So I'll get to your question in a moment, but let's address the moment of hand. She's looking at you expectantly with this little white pill in your hand. It looks more like a jelly bean.
Oh.
Suspicious.
I don't know this girl. Like, I don't.
This is so like freaking Matrix. Like, do we take the white pill or the red pill?
Can we make like an investigation check
I like
or
that, yeah.
something?
Sure.
Okay,
So
yeah, can
it's
we, like,
how about a medicine check?
Does anyone have proficiency in medicine?
Are we any good? Let's see.
I
No,
actually,
actually,
I,
hold on. You could do medicine or arcana, but only one of you can roll.
Oh,
Okay.
I have +2 medicine.
I have +5 Arcana.
Oh well, shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so go Arcana, Mr. Agnomeio.
Yeah, I don't do any magic, but I know a lot about it.
Okay, 15.
15.
Yeah, no problem. So this using arcana, you could tell this has kind of like a yellowish glow to it, and it has something to do with transmutation.
Oh, we're all turning into pigs. Let's go. I'm down
sounds
to party. I take the jelly bean.
All right.
You take it.
Yeah,
let's
I'm
have
ready.
some
I'm
fun.
ready to get down with this. Alessio is feeling, he's always kind of not giving everyone the benefit of the doubt. He's always a little bit pessimistic about folks, but I think he's ready to. Let's eat this thing.
All right. Before we discover what happens, Knobolas or Daffy, are either one of you going to join?
I am going to pretend to take it. I am not 100% down with this. I've had some weird stuff happen to my character lately, and I'm not ready to do it as a pig. So
Okay.
I'm gonna like put it. I'm gonna like pretend to take it.
Okay. Are you like cupping it with your hand, or are you putting it in your mouth, or like what are you doing?
I kind of wanted to put it in. Yeah, right. She's watching this, right? Like she's watching us do this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna put it into my mouth and like kind of tuck it kind of behind my teeth back here.
Okay. Molly, or sorry, Daffy.
Daffy is gonna take it just because she feels like a little bit of peer pressure. She's convinced that Knobolas is taking it, and normally she would kind of stick with whatever Knobolas is doing because she trusts him.
My
but-
bad.
Sure.
I'm such a bad
So,
influence. I'm
Knobolas,
sorry.
make a sleight of mouth check.
Oh no. You know
Is
what?
that a
I'll do-
thing? Is that a thing?
No, sleight of
No,
hand.
this is a sleight of hand check.
All right,
Oh.
no
Oh,
problem.
very good.
Sleight of hand check
Hey.
23.
23. Awesome. All right, so the three of you, Agnomeio, Alessio, and Daffy, your nose suddenly turns into a snout, and you feel the occasional urge to snort. Knobolas, nothing happens to you, but you now have this little pill in your mouth. So, or jelly
Oh.
bean. So, and then she goes, "Oh, now you look as cute as my little Snortimer. Now go have fun."
Oh, this is awesome. I dig this.
I think that's so. Well, at least we didn't fully turn into pigs. We have pig noses now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh, we'll see. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
All right, so I'm going to zoom out for a little bit here just to kind of tell you guys what is at Snortimer's birthday party and be able to have the stream see this. So there's quite a bit to do. So I'll go over those games once again. So Pig Hole. Pig Hole is basically cornhole, except pig-themed. There's like a little painting of a pig's mouth around the hole. There's an archery competition. There's a mud joust, which is kind of, think American Gladiator joust up on the pedestals, except this is on a log over a big mud pit. There's a pig-yada, which is like a pinata, pig-themed. There's pin the tail on the piggy, which I think you could probably figure that out. There's a pie-eating contest. There's a drinking contest. And then, as she stated, there's a little something at the end. So,
Wow.
So
I'm
is
happy-
everyone a pig except me at this point?
well, so you look around, you don't even need a perception because there are people walking around with pig noses. Most people have a pig nose. Yes, there are definitely a few that did not partake, but most people here have a pig nose. But you get the feeling that people know of Snortimer's birthday parties. As you've asked people throughout the week, they have all seemed very excited, and I think that there's probably a expectation set of what a Snortimer birthday party could be.
Okay, well, Knobolas falls into the fear pressure. He saw that they didn't die; they just turned into pigs. So I move that pill over and just like swallow it, and I follow along with my friends.
All right. So, oddly enough, Knobolas, you don't grow a nose, but you feel a little something wiggling right above your butt.
Oh,
What the heck? Okay.
as you grow a little curly piggy tail.
What?
I'm happy. I'll keep it.
Fantastic.
Dudley Dursley.
Right.
I'm gonna call you Dudley.
Awesome. All right. So, are there any games that strike you guys as fun that you might like to try?
I like
Oh.
pig hole.
You do the pig hole.
I better don't. No one snip that and use it for Matt. I'm watching you. Matt Madness 2023. You better not use that sound clip.
I kind of want to try my hand at the archery contest. I feel like Alessio will be good at that.
Sure. All right. So,
I want to use Das Boot on Pig Yada.
awesome.
I would like to joust. You know, I had an uncle who was a prime jouster, but he mostly jousted windmills.
Of course you did. Awesome. All right, so let's start off with pig hole. So, you see the wiggle top children are currently playing pig hole, but their game is just finishing up, and they're gonna kind of move out of your way, and go be spastic somewhere else. So, who would like to? Actually, all four of you could play if you'd like to, but would
Who wants
anybody
to
like?
join me for some pig hole?
Okay, yeah, sure.
God, I need to not.
Everybody come play with Knobolas's pig hole.
This is better than I expected.
We should have done that back in the Red Sun Inn, guys.
I'll play some. Alessio will play some.
All right, so we'll do
Anything to get me away from Snortimer.
You just like you hid behind us, like don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so you oh, no wonder. Okay, sorry, need to save something. All right, so here's the way the game works. So you can either roll for strength or dexterity. It's completely your choice. First person to 5 points wins. If you hit a 17 or above, you get 3 points. If you hit a 12 or above, you get 1 point. And so the team to hit 5 points first wins. So we will alternate. We'll go Daffy, Alessio. No, so yeah, Daffy, Knobolas, Agnomeio, Alessio. All right, so Daffy, you could either roll strength or dexterity.
Okie dokie. I'm going to roll a strength.
Pig hole.
Today it's your birthday.
That's a 14.
A 14. So a 14 is worth 1 point. So Team Daffy gets 1 point so far.
Yay!
Woo!
All right. So Alessio, you're up.
All right,
Sorry,
I'm gonna roll
Knobolas. I'm sorry, Knobolas.
Knobolas. All right.
Yep.
Okay, I'm doing dexterity.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Nips.
Is that ability check? Sorry.
I forgot to say. So Agnomeio and Knobolas are on a team. Daffy and Alessio are on a team.
Okay, it's ability check though, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
very good. So you toss it and you sink one, and as it goes through the hole, the board snorts at you. It's like,
Oh my god. By the way, that was a 22 for those of you that missed it. I rolled a 22.
fantastic. All right, so Daffy and Alessio have 1 point. Knobolas and Agnomeio have 3 points. Alessio, take a roll.
All right, I'm gonna roll dexterity.
All right. A 14. That is 1 point.
Okay.
So Daffy,
you go.
Alessio 2, Knobolas and Agnomeio 3. Agnomeio.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. I'm with Alessio.
No, it's like
It's
crossways.
crosses.
Yes,
Oh my bad. Okay, never mind.
All right, I will do strength. Let's hoik this little sack.
Ooh,
Wow.
natural 20.
my
What the
God.
So
I
you
lost. I missed out on my opportunity as a professional pig hole player. Apparently,
Dang.
you
He's in
sink
the hole.
you sink the beanbag and awesome. So it is now
Double smart.
what is it? 4 to 4, I think, right? We've got 2 sinks and two on the board. Yeah. All right.
something
So
like that. Yeah.
yeah, so 4 to 4. So Daffy, you're up.
Can I change it up and do a dex roll this time?
If you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Nice.
15.
All right. So you land one on the board, and that is now 5 points. So Knobolas, you have a chance to answer.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do a dexterity roll.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I use? No, I'm not gonna use my risky whiskey. Trust me. I'm almost curious about his pig hole, like,
All right.
but I'm gonna just not.
So only because I'm making these, I made these rules up. We'll do the full round. So Alessio, you get to go now, and then Agnomeio, you'll go.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh
Oh
man!
no! So you actually you land the beanbag on top of the roof. Unfortunately,
I literally hit Snortimer with it.
I was about to say, what did you get started?
Snortimer was like, "What the fuck?"
Awesome.
Snortimer was
And
like, not that guy.
and now, Agnomeio, your one
All
chance
right,
to,
one more
to
try.
answer. So it is 5-4.
Oh no!
Oh
Six.
no! A 6 does not
Ooh.
do it. So Team Daffy Alessio, you guys, you are the winners of Pig Hole. Congratulations!
Woo!
Well played.
Awesome.
Well played.
Well played. Yes.
Well played.
So you see Adrian, she actually kind of climbs up on top of a crate, and she's kind of going up onto the roof to go get your beanbag. She tosses it down. No problem. All right. So I think Alessio, you said you wanted to try the archery competition.
Yeah.
All right. So, who would like to participate?
I have to avenge that. I'm doing it.
Yeah, Knobolas. Knobolas has archery on his. He's got arrows on his back. So.
Well, he's got a crossbow, and actually, we're going to be doing this with a short bow. So I'm actually
Okay.
gonna give each one of you a short bow, assuming that all of you would like to play.
Alessio has a short bow.
All right. Well, I gave you the first one, so I guess I shouldn't have. Oh well, that's fine. We'll get rid of them later.
All right.
This will take a sec. All right. So let me explain the rules while I'm doing this. So each contestant gets 3 arrows. The highest point value at the end wins. You use a dexterity ability check, and then the amount that you roll is equal to a certain amount of points. Whoever gets the most points at the end is the winner.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You say we get 3 arrows each.
You do. Yep.
Okay.
Who doesn't have one right now? I think I forgot to give maybe Daffy.
Yeah, probably me.
All right. No, yes, you're right. All right, short bow. Cool. You know, it's funny. I thought earlier I was like, oh, I shouldn't put it on them because then they'll like think things, but no, that's not gonna. It doesn't really matter.
EJ said in the chat, so are those people going to move out of the way, or are they just going to be
yeah. Yes, the Wiggle Top children have long since passed. Anyway, so
Oh man,
jeez, I don't know what that
what
was.
was that? Thunder?
My dog knocked something over. That's probably one of the gates that keeps them out of the parts of the house that you shouldn't go into. But oh well. Anyway, so while you guys are shooting, I'm gonna go upstairs and deal with that. But anyway, so Cardin is actually gonna be joining you guys. Actually, no, he's not, because I'm gonna go check on the dog. So Cardin is not gonna join you guys. But what I'd like you to do is use your short bows and take attack actions, and then record your amount of points. I'm going to use the text tool here to drop.
The dog is just trying to play Pig Yada, as Adriana says.
Pidgeot.
Totally is. How do I guess I can't do this. All right. Oh, there we are. All right. New text. Let's see if this works. It's terrible. That doesn't work. All right. Do this. Take 3 shots. Do 3 short bow attacks. Keep track of what you roll. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, guys.
Lots of numbers.
Should we go in order down the line?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go first, then Knobolas, then Daffy, and then
Okay.
Agnomeio. Here we go. Here's my roll.
Oh. that's
Wow.
pretty
Okay.
27.
Showing off. Showing off.
20. Well, 20.
20.
7 is the
Damage
damage.
doesn't really matter.
We'll go with 20.
Okay. Knobolas, let's go.
Knobolas, you're up, bud.
Boo.
16.
16 is not awful. Okay.
Not bad. All right, Daffodocious.
What?
See what I got.
Oof.
Oh.
I think she
Not great.
I think
5.
She shot Snortimer by accident.
Somehow the arrow like bends backwards back towards Snortimer.
It goes like curved the bullet.
You just want Snortimer to die before we even finish this.
All
So you
right,
don't have to deal with the awkwardness
Alright, here
of
we
that.
go. I'll
Agnomeio,
go.
my brother in rapier and weep.
Oh no,
No.
not great.
He also
Ah.
shot Snortimer. Okay. All right, short bow coming at you.
Oh, damn.
22. Woo!
Whoa, Alessio.
Oh, Alessio's killing it.
Let's get coming in hot.
13. I'm not too far behind. I'm not quite there though.
Damn, 11.
All right, well, let's see. I got a. Okay, better than last time. 14.
All right, coming back out. Oh, a little bit
Okay.
more.
Now's my chance. Come on. You got this. Ah, boo. Man, it's taking so much for me to not like risky whiskey at this point because I so want to.
Another 11.
And I got a. Oh, there we go. 19.
There you go.
That's pretty good. I just need to warm up.
All right, so I'm having trouble scrolling through this thing while you guys are rolling, which is totally. So, do you know your rolls by any chance?
Yeah,
I know
got,
that he won.
Alessio got 20, 22, and 11.
All right.
Alessio won for sure.
Oh, no problem.
Knobolas got 16.
Mhm.
He also got 13, and then he got 12.
All right. Agnomeio?
6, 14, 19.
All right. And Daffy?
11, 11, 5.
Yeah, so Alessio was definitely the winner here.
By far.
So Alessio had 210 points. Knobolas had 85 points. Agnomeio had less. He had
How did you 210 points?
50, 75 for Agnomeio, and then Daffy had 20 points. So
I'm trying to recount. I'm just kidding.
So, Alessio, Adrienne comes up to you. She Oops, that's not the thing I meant to do. Adrienne
Where?
walks up to you, and
Oh.
she says, "Congratulations, Alessio! You've won the archery competition." And she hands you an arrow, and it seems to be special. If you want to take the arrow, I can tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah,
It's
I want
good-
the arrow. I
Just
won
make
that
it.
shit.
I always want to let you guys question whether you want to take stuff because it might make you grow pig parts or something. So
It's a major award. I'm gonna put in the front window of my house.
well,
Oh, major award.
so she,
Fragile.
so she says this is an unbreakable arrow. So
Ooh.
it says this arrow can't be broken except when it's within an anti-magic field. So that is now on your person, and you have that. So there are prizes to some of these games.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, now Knobolas is like, now he's ready to risky
now,
whiskey
now,
it.
now it's getting competitive.
I'm
Thank you.
risky whiskey in it.
Thank you, Bella from Twilight. I appreciate it.
Now I think you nailed it with that one. Actually, last week you were you were like lead singer from Poison. I'm like that's a dude. Like what?
It's
I mean,
Bella
he's a
from
very
Twilight.
femme dude, to be
He
fair.
is a
Bella
little.
from Twilight, for sure.
Anyway, so what would you guys like to do next? Would you like a quick little overview again of the games?
I think we should go right to the pig yada. That sounds amazing.
Pig yada.
All right, Pig
Was
Yada
that
it
was
is.
that later or was that now? I thought that
Pig-
was.
Pig Yada can be anytime.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's do
I'll
Pig
give
Yada.
Yada.
Yeah, you guys are
Whenever
the
y'all
heroes.
want.
The world revolves around you, so things just happen whenever you want them to.
Oh, beautiful! I love
Is
it.
that this
I wanna-
thing over
I wanna-
here? Is this the
I'm
pig
all
Yada-
I'm,
pig
I'm
Yada?
all in. I want to see Daffy Das boot that shit.
All right. So, let's just drag people over. So, oh, sorry, I did that.
Oh.
So Adrienne says, "Hey, everybody, gather around! All the kids, come around! It's time to play to hit the pig yada." So she's specifically inviting the children, and you guys are just standing around it intimidatingly. but
No.
but
I
she's
will
not.
eat
You know,
this.
she's a good hostess. She's not going to say no. So the children race over, and there we go.
Can I roll an intimidation against the children?
So So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say yes, but I'd like to know what the intent is here. Are you trying to make them what?
Oh no! Now that the prize is involved, I'm like,
That's okay. Hey, I may have.
I think it's like, listen, children, this is a rather large pinata. It's going to take a little bit more than your strength to get into the middle of whatever is inside. So let us handle this, children.
All right, roll.
Knobolas uses just. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say roll intimidation, Jason.
I love
If it doesn't work, I have a backup, Jason. Don't worry. Oh, okay, it worked.
Oh my god.
Oh, it worked.
All right,
Scaring babies.
with a 22, so this masked figure begins yelling at children, and and they react accordingly. They've been through some stuff over the last few days, and they're kind of back up a little bit. I think they're gonna let you go first. So
That's better than I thought. Okay, I'm glad that worked because Knobolas was about to transform himself to make his pigtail on the other side and scare off the children. So
Yeah, that would work.
Oh, wonderful. You're going to get kicked out of the party. So, anyway. So, Alessio, you could go first. Would you like to hit the pignata?
Yeah, yeah. What do I do to? What do you want me to roll to hit it?
So just do this. Hit it. Roll a strength check for me.
Strength check. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, with a 14, so you give it a real good whack, and the thing swings around, and excuse me, you even see some of the little fringes on the outside fly off and maybe land on Amy's head, but does not break open. All right, up next. Well, you know what? Let's do this. All right, Daffy, you are up.
Okay, same thing, strength check. All right. It's not going to cut it.
So
12.
you attempt to kick the thing, because of course you do. And you kind of just whack one of the legs real good. Like, it spins a lot, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. All right. 2. So that is Knobolas.
all right, you said strength check.
Strength check, please.
All right. Oh, no, okay, hold on. Knobolas is
So
not-
tell the audience what you rolled.
Knobolas rolled a 0. Now I did just pour the rest of my.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. I did just pour the rest of my beer into this mug. I'm not about to chug an entire beer. So Knobolas would like to risky whiskey it. He's gonna pour some Whistle Pig in honor of our friend Snortimer. This is
Fantastic.
Homestock, so he's gonna pour this into this glass, and then he's gonna risky whiskey that
All right,
because
hold
Knobolas
on,
will not
hold on.
take 0.
Hold on. Let's do this. That way people can watch you. There you go. All right, go for it.
All right, Knobolas doesn't take 0 for an answer. So cheers to Snortimer.
Cheers to Snortimer. To Snortimer!
Whiskey.
I like that we all basically just drink with you.
All right, Knobolas is gonna try that strength check again.
All right.
Let's go. Please don't. Okay, if I get a 0, like I'm just gonna leave the party. Let's see what happens. Come on. Okay.
There you
not
go.
awful.
A 13. So, you go to hit it, and your fist kind of goes a little wide, but you kind of catch yourself, and you give it just a little laser nip, and just kind of singe some of the.
I will
fringes.
take that over the 0.
So far, not happening. Agnomeio, you are up. Last chance before the kids go nuts on this thing.
What I was going to say, is Twerkbrand?
He is not.
amongst
He
the
is
children?
not here. Nope.
Where's my friend?
He's
Where's
still
my friend?
practicing.
I
So
need
you-
to go
you just-
find him. He should be here.
All I'm saying, Agnomeio, break out the weep that pig.
No. You tell you what. I need to go find my little friend. You, small boy. You take my turn. Hey, okay.
All right. All right. So you're gonna go get Tinbrand.
I would like to go find Tinbrand. Yes.
All right. Sure. So Vorpip Wiggletop is going to make a strength check. And watch him out. He does a 7. Not happening. He can't quite reach it. Up next is Elsis Wiggletop, the daughter Daughter Wiggletop.
Go ahead,
6.
Wiggletop.
Nibis is up. Apparently nobody can break this damn thing. It's literally, it need a 15, and you've all rolled under a 15. All right, Amy is going to, she's going to pick a stick up off the ground because she's getting tired of this. I'm going to give her a +3 to whatever she rolls.
Get it, Amy.
2. Just kidding.
All right, she rolled a 14 +3 is 17. So she
Nice.
busts this thing open. And,
Yes.
and out from it falls a whole bunch of those little white jelly beans. Enough to,
Oh God.
about 30 or 40 of them. Enough to keep people in pig
yeah, nope.
for as long as they can go. I'm so glad that I introduced a magic item so that you guys are like, I don't even care what I just want magic item. this price sucks. All right, so Tinbrin comes back with you, Agnomeio. He's looking a bit serious, but I think that's potentially a good thing for him to be here. So Amy kind of runs over and she hands Tinbrin a couple of the jelly beans, and they talk for a little while. All right.
Okay, good.
Cool.
I nod to Tinbrin, and I gesture towards the party and say, "Come, you join us, friend. We will forget our cares for some time."
All right, he's all about it. He's you were able to convince him kind of on the way over too, so he's definitely in the mood to party at this point. So he takes one of the jelly beans, he eats it, and his feet turn into little hooves.
Aww. That's so cute.
And,
hooves.
So the kids all kind of take turns eating them, and they're growing different various pig parts, and one kid grows a tail, another grows pig ears, another one starts uncontrollably snorting and laughing, and everybody's having a good time. All right. So we've got a few other games if you guys would like. So there's the mud joust, there's pin the tail on the piggy, there's a pie eating contest, and there's a drinking contest.
Well, I want to go investigate what's going on over here with these piggies.
So they're mostly just decoration, but Adrienne also owns other pigs that are not good boys like Snortimer. Speaking of good boys, the noise was my dog had jumped up on the counter and had knocked a pan off of the shelf that was dry. So he's finally big enough that he can reach the shelf, and it's like all the time with that. He ate like part of a banana bread the other day. I was like, no, dog, no.
Barley's legendary.
Yes. I call him Bar Binks a lot, so that's.
Oh my god! Oh, this is too
hate your
cute for
dog?
me to handle.
All right. Anyway, what would you guys like to do next?
All right.
Well, I have a question for who's the pig breeder?
Adrienne.
Adrienne. Yes. So
It's Adrienne because she's a lot of work. So.
Okay, Adrienne. So these pigs you have, yes. They are bad-spirited, angry pigs, yes?
No, not at all. None of my pigs are mean-spirited, angry pigs. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, that's
They're just not little
disappointing. I wanted to see if someone could make me a saddle.
A saddle out of them. Oh, to ride it. Oh.
I want to ride a pig. I want to buy a pig. It would be great. I'm very small, as you see. I need a pig to ride around on.
Why would you bring that up at the pig's birthday party?
So-
I don't want to ride Snortimer. I want to
Not
ride
good
one of these big angry ones. Look at them.
She looks at you.
What? It's war pig. It's war pig
So-
for riding around.
She actually
What's
she
wrong
said-
with this gnome?
she says why don't you ask me a little later after we've been drinking for a bit? I could see that happening. All right. What else would you guys like to do?
I also have a question, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Does becoming full pay give us any advantage in any of these competitions? Because Knobolas is getting real desperate at this point.
You don't know anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Bill, the DM's not going to tell you that.
I know, but there's like a pie eating contest, and pigs are pigs, and you might get some advantage.
Just eat a bunch of jelly beans. See if you can't develop a pig
Eat a bunch
mouth.
of jelly beans and see what happens.
Okay, you know what? Knobolas is going to completely counteract his entire former self. He's going to eat all the jelly beans, like all the ones on the ground the kids left.
Are you really? All right.
Not all of them. I'll leave a few for my friends if they want them to.
You said what you said. So these things last for about an hour. I'll just give you that one little bit of information, and you could, if you want to do that, that's totally cool. I love it.
Knobolas is down. Knobolas
Awesome.
wants to win. He wants to win the pie eating contest.
All right.
So
So you go over to some of the kids, and you're like, "Hey, you guys want to see something cool? But I need some of your jelly beans." Except you sound a little less creepy. And
Thank
Thank
God
you.
the windowless van hasn't been invented yet. Jesus.
I know.
The magical windowless carriage. Yes. So you kind of let them in on what you want to do, and they all eagerly hand over their jelly beans because they want to see it happen too.
let's do it.
So, what you had a tail already?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see.
Oh no, he's researching or rolling or something.
Yeah, he's hitting buttons very fast.
That's what I do. Oh, that didn't seem to work.
Wait, so what's left? There's a drinking contest. There's a pin the tail on the pig.
Yep. So this
But like, if I am the
Jousting.
pig, do I win pin the tail on the pig automatically?
I think we need to do the freaking mud joust. That looks like a shit ton of fun.
Yeah.
You should have told me that before I became full pig, but okay.
I will. We can. As long as you still. Sorry. Let me back up. If you'd like to do the mud joust and then turn yourself into a pig, you have not actually turned yourself into a pig yet. Assuming
Okay,
that's what
okay,
happens.
mud joust.
All right, yeah,
mud
yeah.
joust. I've
All right.
collected all the jelly beans. I put them in my pocket. Mud joust first.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let's go to the
All
mud
right.
joust.
Yeah, Knobolas, I think once you go full pig, once you go full
Oops.
ham, you
Ah,
need to.
I did that.
Once you go full ham, you should go talk to Snortimer, see if you get any information out of him.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
So at this point, I'm assuming that you've let the group know what you're doing because they're already commenting on it. So.
I mean, they saw me going up to little kids, be like, "Hey guys, can you give me some of your beans?" Like,
It's so weird.
All
I
right.
told them,
So
I
to
told
the
them,
mud
hey, I
joust.
promise I'm not just approaching kids for no random reason. I want all their beans. I'm going full pig.
All right.
Anyways,
So here's the deal with the mud joust. So I need all of you to kind of help me out here because it's gonna be way too much for me to do. So I need you all to unequip all of your armor so that everybody should have their least amount of AC. And I'm going to give each one of you a very special weapon that I might have made just for this.
Oh.
All right.
how does one unequip armor? I'm sorry, I've never.
So
had to do this before.
if you go to your inventory, you can right click on the things that you have equipped. They should show green, and then right click and then unequip them.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right,
And it-
yeah, I've unequipped my leather. That's all I have.
same here.
That's all right. All right. So each one of you, except for Knobolas at the moment, but each one of you should have what's called a puggle stick, which is actually what those are called. I had to look that up, but those like two padded jousting things, those are called puggle sticks. And so you all have that. So here's the way that the game works. To play, you get to make a choice on each one of your turns whether you would like to attack or dodge. If you attack, you can roll 1d6 twice, which this is part of the puggle stick, and I'll kind of tell you how that works. If you power attack, you roll a d8, and if you hit, your opponent needs to make an acrobatics save of 10. So it's a pretty easy acrobatics save, but it'll knock them right off. Now, the thing with the power attack is you get potentially less hit points off, but you have the chance of knocking them right off. If you choose to dodge, your AC is going to go up by 2, and if you run out of hit points, you fall into the mud. I can happily repeat that if you need me to. So
I think I got it.
if you open up your item, you'll see that there's a roll and an alt roll option, and the alt roll will do the power hit or the power attack. The regular roll will do the regular attack. So who would like to joust first?
Oh, I would. Let us begin.
Oh,
All
I
right.
want to go against my brother in rapier.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so Agnomeio versus Alessio. All right,
This is awesome.
so Agnomeio has 12 AC, Alessio has 13, just to make all the rolling work a little easier. So, both of you roll a d20, and whoever gets the higher value gets to go first.
Okay.
Where's my D20? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, natty 20 from Alessio. Oh, no.
Oh,
Starting out strong. All
All
right.
right, so
Oh God, I just blew it all in the first round.
that's all right. So Alessio, you come out swinging. So are you going to do 2 regular hits or a power hit?
2 regular hits to start.
All right, so click that roll button twice.
On the D20?
Open up that puggle stick up item,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and you'll see roll, and you'll see alt roll. Roll is the one that you want.
Toggle stick roll. Okay. Then I
Alright.
roll it again.
Correct.
Sorry, I accidentally hit that.
Roll it
That's all right.
again. Okay.
All right, so the first one hits, the second one hits, so you do 8 points of damage to Agnomeio.
Ouchie.
Oh no. Sorry, brother.
That's okay.
That's
no
all right.
apologizing. You're not Canadian. Come on.
All right, Agnomeio, what would you like to do?
I think I will. I'll do the same.
All
No,
right.
no. Yeah, no, I will. Here we go.
All right.
Ah!
Oh.
So
Did y'all see that graphic?
A s-
What the heck was that?
Only
a
a one.
6 does not hit.
Yeah.
Is there a sound effect for womp womp?
Are you gonna roll? Are you gonna use that 21 from before, or are you gonna roll again?
Sure, I might as well. Yeah, I already
That's fine.
rolled it, so.
That's fine. All right, so Alessio, take 8 points of damage, and then Alessio, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm actually gonna go for the big power hit to see if I can finish it.
All right. So roll a
So
d8. I'm sorry. Do alt roll.
So puggle stick, alt roll.
So
Ooh,
that didn't
that's
roll a
pretty
d8
good.
for some reason. It does hit. So roll a d8 for me. I'm not sure why that didn't work.
Just roll a regular D8.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a d8 plus 2.
Oh.
All right. So you do 3 points of damage, and because you hit, Agnomeio needs to make a acrobatics saving throw.
Okay. I don't think I'm that great at this one, but we'll see.
Save yourself,
Wow.
save yourself, brother.
Oh, 19,
Oh,
no
wow.
problem. So you you
Oh.
grab it at kind of the end and you go for a huge swing, and it actually just kind of barely glances over the hat. And although the hat flies off, Agnomeio reaches out and grabs it and puts it back on his head. No problem.
Can't be letting that get muddy.
All right, so give
All
yourself
right.
3 points of damage if you didn't already. And now, what would you like to do, Agnomeio?
I'm gonna do two regular attacks
All right.
again. Yep, 21 with 11 damage,
Nice.
Sure.
Ooh.
So,
and
Alessio, you didn't give yourself the 8 points of damage from before, so I'll do that for you.
Okay.
22 with 9 damage.
Holy
Ooh,
crap!
So 20 damage. So that makes that knocks him out. So
I'm sorry,
so
I didn't mean to knock you out.
whack whack. So you what? You know what? Why don't you tell me what this looks like?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd like to go do the high-low thing, like
Mhm.
bash him over the top of the head and then sweep his legs out.
Awesome. So Alessio's legs come out from underneath him. He kind of whacks his side on the thing and then rolls into the mud face first. Wonderful.
Oh my God.
Happy, my brother.
Alessio's somewhat embarrassed, wiping the mud off his pants, and oh my God, and he's a little bit embarrassed in front of Bella from Twilight.
Alright, so Adrienne comes over and she goes, Agnomeio's the winner. Who's next?
I mean, I look over at Daffy and I saw just how violently Alessio was just completely obliterated. I'm like, do you want to go or?
Hey, just because she's a lady doesn't mean she can't whip your ass, Knobolas.
No, but I got some vibes from her. Like, you know what? We may just let you boys have this competition if you're down with if you're okay with that, Daffy.
So
Wait, you're
Go ahead.
turning this into a boys thing? Or only the
Oh,
boys
Knobolas
can
is
play?
terrified as hell, and Knobolas doesn't want to go, so he's checking with Daffy to see like if she doesn't want to go. Like, no, we're good. We're gonna just sit this one out.
all right, so you see
But are we?
Daffy's about to Das boot your ass, Knobolas.
If she's, I'm in if she's in.
Nah, I have other priorities such as that pie eating contest and the beer drinking contest or whatever it was.
So this
I'm good on the jousting front.
this random guy kind of gets up off the seat, and he's very tall. He's got extremely pale skin. His eyes kind of have this glittering blue to him, and he just kind of looks.
Edward Cullen?
Edward.
Honestly, kind of. He's not a vampire, but he is a snow elf. So he's very tall. His hair is bright white, and he walks over and he picks up one of the puggle sticks, and he kind of looks around. He says, would anybody like to fight?
Oh, I'm in.
right.
Now I'm not listening.
He looks over at you, Knobolas. He says, "All right, get up on the log. Let's do this." All right.
Get up on the large piece of wood.
Oh, I will get on your large piece of
Oh
wood.
my
sir.
god. Fucking wood.
Awesome. All right, so let's do it.
I love how Knobolas is like, oh, Daffy, we have better things to do today. And then the snow elf comes along, and Knobolas is like, let's get on this wood. Here we go.
Friggin' like Edward Cullen / Legolas snow elf, like
So Knobolas, I rolled a d20.
into it.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Roll a d20. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the rolls. D20?
That's okay. You were thinking about the tall man. I get it. So
I really was.
roll a d20.
Okay. Oof.
Ooh,
Six.
a sticker.
So he rolled a 7 and you rolled a 6. So you both walk up onto the thing, and pretty much as soon as you are within striking distance, he immediately jumps in with two regular rolls. So the first one does not hit. You weren't quite primed right in the right spot. The second one is a 14. Does that hit you?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yes. All right. So you take 6 damage.
All right.
Haha. All right. What would you like to do?
You know what? I'm going for 2 regular rolls as well.
All right. Go for it.
Oof. 6.
So you did 6 does not hit. And
9.
another 6 or 9. Okay, 9. 9 does not hit.
Okay.
You would have done 0 damage.
Right.
Tapped him on the head.
So he actually stands there. You hit him with both attacks, and neither one of them even hurt him. He just kind of looks down, and now he does he's gonna do a power swing against you, try to knock you right off.
Oh, Jesus.
So he rolls an 18 and for 2 damage, and I'd like you to make an acrobatics saving throw.
Okay. I might be okay with this.
Mamma mia.
No problem. All right, so he does hit you, but he hits you over the head. He's trying to kind of insult you a bit. All right.
Okay.
You're up.
So I didn't take any damage from that.
So you took 2 damage, but you did not
Okay,
go into
okay.
the mud. Yep.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for another regular attack.
All right. So 2 regular attacks.
Oh.
All right. A 15 hits for 3 damage. All right. Next. An 11 hits for 2 damage.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
he's looking a little bit more beat. He goes, there's more to you than it looks like. All right. And he goes for a power hit again. This guy is just all aggression. 11 does not hit.
It does not hit.
All right. Your turn.
I'd like to go for a power hit, please.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm getting aggressive. Oh,
No, it's
man.
good.
Oh.
Nah.
All right. A 4 does
Nothing.
not hit. Again, he is going power hit. He is a one-trick pony here. He's just 13.
I have a 13. Does that
So
hit?
It does hit you. Yep. So
Okay,
you
okay.
you take 6 damage and then roll an acrobatic saving throw for me, please.
Oh, no. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Acrobatics.
Mhm.
It gets a 16.
I believe I said 10. All right. Yep. So you are okay. Your turn.
Can you remind me what happens if I do the defensive thing?
So you get an extra +2 AC, and he gets disadvantage on his attack. So it really is more just.
So if I'm at a 13, if I use that, I'll be a 15.
And you get
Okay,
the 2.
I'm gonna-
So
I'm gonna do that.
okay. So you're gonna take kind of a defensive stance. All right. So you're doing that. All right. So he's gonna see you doing that, and he's gonna make 2 regular attacks against you with with disadvantage. And then, all right. So neither one of those hit you. All
Neither
right,
hit. Okay.
So now it's your turn again.
I'm gonna do 2 regular attacks. A 9.
Oh, no. A 9 does not hit.
Oh no!
Oh,
boy.
shoot!
Oh my goodness!
God.
So you
No.
actually somehow hurt yourself. No. All right. So now he says, "Enough of this, little man," and he's gonna do another power hit against you for an 11, and it still doesn't hit. Oh my
Not
goodness!
hit.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right.
Go ahead.
2 regular hits. 2 regular hits. Let's go.
All right.
15.
15 hits for 1.
1 damage.
You are not a strong man despite your pecs. It's all for show. All right,
13.
13
3
hits
damage.
for 3 damage. He is kind of really hurt. He's or really exhausted. You're not really getting hurt in here.
Okay.
He's gonna try one more time for this power hit.
Ha!
9 does not hit. All right, he's sweating. He's panting. Go for it.
I'm going with the 2 regular rolls again.
Panting.
Good idea. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh,
Whoa,
with
what
a nat-
happened?
with
Whoa.
a natty 20. You why don't you tell me what you do?
So apparently I hit him with a 20 and then I got like a critical hit on him as well.
Mhm.
So I assume this is going to severely injure him and I'm just going to like whack him with my freaking pugil stick and he's going to just like fly off into the distance maybe?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So you hit him
Okay.
so hard, despite your lack of strength. He actually he flies into the pig pen over here. He flew real far, and the pigs are gonna just like kind of check him out. His very very white skin is no longer white.
I was like, you
It's a little
weren't
dirty.
that hot anyways. As I like just like do a little action here.
So awesome. All right. So up next is the final bout. So Agnomeio versus Knobolas.
Aha!
Oh man, if I don't wait,
Alright.
do I get to restore my health, or are we
You do.
just like?
You do. You.
Okay.
So
Oh,
go back
okay.
up-
We get to restore our health.
I was like, that would be really bad.
I was about to say
All
it.
right.
Okay,
So I
cool.
took care of Knobolas, and Agnomeio, you took care of yourself. All right. Adrian says, now for the winner's circle. The prize is, sorry, hold on. She says the prize
bag of-
is
A bag
She-
of balls.
a bag of balls. she she holds up a green potion, and she says
Ooh.
a frog leg fluid potion. And only
Delicious.
there's a woman in the crowd, Silana Tenexa, and she is a furbulg, and she's kind of got the like cow features kind of going on, but she's sitting in the chair and she's currently making a little crown out of daffodils and lilies and little flowers, putting it on Elsis's wiggle top, and she looks over and she says, "I know that one. That's a fun potion." And all right, let's get to it.
All right. I
All
like
right,
fun,
so
fun.
roll some d20s.
All right.
Let's go.
13.
One.
It's not your day, Novelist. Although you won that last round. You gotta have a positive mental attitude, man. All right, so Agnomeio,
Exactly.
you are up first. What are you doing?
Yes. Well, I would like to apologize to my friend for what I'm about to do to him. I'm about to knock your very, very large pectoral muscles directly into the mud. Okay. 2 attacks.
Sounds kind of hot. I'm
2
into it.
attacks.
Let's go.
Oh no! All right, a 22, a crit, definitely. I mean,
A
oh my
22
gosh.
and a 24 with 11
Holy
damage.
moly!
All right,
I
well,
am dead. I'm
Go-
literally dead.
Go ahead, Agnomeio. Tell him what happens.
I like to think I just like poke him and he just falls over. It's not even flash, it's just back.
So
I feel like it's like, do you remember that? You guys remember that scene in Indiana Jones when the guy takes out the swords? He's like,
The sword.
Oh yeah.
and
He
he just
shoots
takes the
him.
gun and shoots him. That's basically what Ed did to him. He's like, and Ed just like pokes him when he falls.
All right,
I'm
so
sorry, Novelist.
I have nothing to say but just like.
so Novelist falls into the mud, and you land on your little piggy tail, and you realize that it feels kind of real. You apparently can sprain your tail.
Oh.
Yeah,
I do
wanna
a high step and dance to the end of the pole and jump off and bow to the crowd.
make a performance roll for me.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Oh, hope you fail.
8.
It was okay. So
Okay.
They feel bad for me on the ground as I'm just like, ow, ow, my little tail,
So-
ow.
Adrienne walks over to you and she gives you a frog leg fluid potion.
Oh.
So she tells you that this potion, as an action, a creature can drink this thin green liquid, and for the next minute, the creature's jump distance and height are tripled.
Ooh.
All right. Cool. So that was the mud. That was the mud jest. So you have a couple more games if you'd like to play them. You do not have to play them all, but whatever. Pin the tail on the piggy, pie eating contest, and drinking contest.
I think we should
Knobolas
have
is still thinking about going full pig.
Oh yes, did you want to do that?
Did you want to go full ham?
You know what? Let's do it. Knobolas is going full ham. He's gonna just shove all the beans in his mouth.
Wait, before you do that, Alessio comes over to Knobolas in the mud, and he says, "Listen, my mud brother.
Mud brother.
If you go full ham, I think you should talk to Snortimer and ask him if there's anything he's seen, any advice he might have to any upcoming quest we might be pursuing."
Well, I'm already covered in mud and filth, so I'm basically a pig. So, sure.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
All right. So you pop a couple of. Did that work? Oh, it didn't work. It should work.
Oink oink, baby.
Oh, I'm ready to go full oink.
I'm gonna make it work.
Are you gonna turn me into a freaking pig?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Something's happening.
Oh my God, he's gonna go full ham. I love it.
It's this search sucks, man. It's supposed to have polymorphed you, and it didn't because it didn't change your token. I'm not sure why.
Happening to me?
Wonderful. All right, so let's do it this way instead, because I'm determined to make this work. All right, so let's go this, and then we'll go like this, and then we'll say, oh, I know why. Transform all linked tokens. There we go. There we go.
Look at him. He's a
So
pig.
you eat enough of these that you turn into a boar, or well, a pig, but you turn into a pig, and you are wallowing around in the mud, having a good time. All right.
It's my little dead elf and the other little. Okay, no, I'll leave him alone.
No, he's at this point he's getting up. He's feeling a little
Okay.
defeated, and he's gonna
Okay.
kind of go back over here. So,
Okay.
all right. What would you guys like to do?
Oh my God. Well, I think we should. Is anybody up for the pie eating contest?
I think this is the opportune moment. Yeah.
All right.
Can pigs compete in the pie eating contest?
Pigs
you
can
need
Okay, I bet.
pigs
you need
can
to go-
absolutely compete in the pie eating contest.
That's right.
There you go.
All right.
All
Your
right,
time to
come on.
shine.
Come on, Piggy. Your time to eat.
Oh, I love it. All right, let me turn you around here. So Alessio, are
There
you
we
doing
go.
the pie? Are you doing the pie eating contest?
Yeah, I'm in. I mean, I'm a vegan, but I'll eat it.
All right. Is your
It's
character a
not
vegan?
pig pie. It could be cherry pie. It could be gluten free and vegan.
It could be a cream pie for all we know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in
All
for
right.
the cream pie.
So, you sit down at the table in front of a lovely looking strawberry pie.
There we are.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Adrienne says, oh, where did my person go? Oh, she's over here playing pig hole. She says, these pies have been provided by Rise Above Bakery. Thank you, Rosalie, for the pies. Everyone sit down and put your hands behind your back. We're all little piggies here, and we don't use a fork or a knife. You have 60 seconds to eat your pie. Go!
God.
Now, everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I remove my hat to
Oh,
be
shit.
careful of getting the brim dirty.
Ignore mine. I did the wrong thing. I
Oh,
clicked the wrong
I'm
button.
sorry. Actually, Knobolas, you get to roll with advantage on all of these because you are a pig.
Wait, was it a saving
you
throw
can't-
or just a regular? I didn't need it either way.
It's a regular Constitution ability check, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said saving throw.
Did I say saving throw?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, hold on. Everybody rolled. I meant saving throw works because you're basically saving against your stomach erupting. So, all right. So,
Oh, wait, hold on. Knobolas.
you
To
get to
do
roll
a,
advantage on all of these pie saving throws. Yep.
Knobolas never gets to roll advantage. Can someone remind me how Knobolas
Hold
rolls
shift.
advantage? Okay, thank you. That's what I want to make sure.
All right. So, Daffy, you are good. Alessio, you are good. Agnomeio, believe it or not, you are good.
Wow.
So this first pie, you only needed to hit a 5. And Knobolas, you didn't end up rolling with advantage, but that's okay because you're 16.
I held shift for sure. 100% did that.
Okay.
You can also just roll twice.
Yeah, just roll twice for.
Oh, I can
we'll
roll
figure it out
twice.
later.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Rosalie takes away the empty pie tins and she places another pie in front of you. This one is blueberry. All right, everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Control.
Hell yeah. 18.
Oh boy, I'm not doing so
9.
well at this.
Boom.
Oh, that worked that time.
It's
Okay,
control this time? Okay.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I got it.
Give me that pie.
So, Agnomeio, being from the mountains, although you do like blueberry, you've had it just way too much in your life because it is a berry that grows in the thickets around Hobblehaven, and you're just not a fan. So you don't make it through the blueberry pie. Now, as for Knobolas, the boar, you kind of you feel the boar is maybe taking a little bit more of your mentality than Knobolas would, and you start getting distracted, and you realize that you were the last person to finish your pie. So the two of you are out. So now it is between Daffy and Alessio for the third pie. So she places a banana cream pie in front of you. Please make
The
a
weakest of all pies.
make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, no.
Alessio's not gonna like the banana.
I don't think Daffy liked it either.
Oh god.
All right, Alessio, you finish the
loves
pie
banana.
begrudgingly. Daffy, you have like one bite and you're like, nah, out.
I'm good.
So, Alessio, you are the winner. So Adrienne comes over to you and she says, for being such a good little piggy, I'm going to give you this potion. And she holds it up and it's called Burrowing Brew.
Ooh.
So this is, I didn't click it right. So this is as an action, a creature can drink this potion. Its effects last for 1 hour. During this time, the creature can move through sand, earth, mud, or ice at half their normal speed. So once you drink this potion, you could basically dig underground at half your speed for an hour if you need to.
Oh.
So
Thank you, Bella from Twilight. By the way, Jacob is better.
Absolutely.
this guy walks up. He says, "I know I am." No, I'm
Excuse me, that's not Jacob. That's
Yeah, we
Edward.
need a
Jacob.
werewolf up in here.
Jacob is better.
Oh wait,
We're having this debate right now.
That's fine. All right, so you guys have
Edward.
you have two games left if you'd like to play. There's Pin the Tail on the Piggy and a drinking contest. For the sake of time, go ahead.
I think we skip Pig the Tail and just go to the drinking game.
Yeah,
But
I will.
I am the piggy, but okay.
All right, so you guys go down to the drinking game. You see Hulkum Evanai, who appears to just work all the time. He is over here slinging beers. So the way the drinking contest works, this is going to be a little bit of math, so try to pay attention. So you could take as many drinks equal to your con mod. So most of you have like a +2, +3. I think Daffy, you have a -1. So a minimum of 0. So you could take as many drinks equal to your con mod before you get drunk and have to start making con saving throws. You make a con saving throw for each drink you drink over the drinking limit. The save is DC 10 plus the number of drinks you are over your limit. So if you have a +3, you can have 3 drinks before you start having to roll, and then on your next drink you'd have to roll a 14 or better on your con saving throw. So this one's gonna be kind of fast. So let's try this. What is everybody's plus to their con?
+3.
+1.
Freaking -1.
Best paladin ever.
Yeah, I've +1 on my con.
Okay. All right. So let's start off with Daffy. So on the first drink,
Yeah.
the rest of you don't have to roll on this one, but Daffy, make a con saving throw, please.
Okay. That'll be a 6.
All right, so maybe the beer's been sitting out in the sun too long or something, but you're just not into warm beer. And after the
Ew.
first one, you just kind of maybe too much. You know what it was? Too much pie, I think. And so
Yeah.
you're out. All right, beer number 2 comes up. So whoever has the +1, please make a con saving throw.
I have +1. I think it's 2. Both me and me and Alessio have that.
Yep. So both of you make a con saving throw. You need to roll an 11 or better.
Ooh.
All right, so 14 and
Okay.
21, you guys are fine. The Hulkum is looking over at this boar like, why am I feeding a pig beer? But
I like how it just says Knobolas boar on my screen right now.
it sure does. Yeah, Nobby boar. All right, so up next is beer number 3. So Agnomeio, you're still fine. But Alessio and Knobolas, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, going back at it. Oh,
19.
All right.
Okay.
So Knobolas, you are fine. Alessio, little too much Snortimer stout for you, because that's all that they're serving here. You know, too many stouts. It's just.
I was
too
like, they
much.
don't call it Snortimer Snout for nothing.
I do like to imagine that you could talk like a normal person, but you do have to, you know, snort every
Snort
now and then.
every now and then.
All right, so on this next one, Agnomeio and Knobolas. So Agnomeio, you have to roll an 11. Knobolas, you have to roll a 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no!
All right, Knobolas. So Agnomeio, please tell me what happened to you.
Well, I started drinking and it went down the wrong pipe, and I just got all choked up and just started hacking and coughing all over the table. It was very embarrassing.
Perfect. All right, and Knobolas, maybe embracing the boar, you drink this beer like it's nothing, and
I just repeat that like no one heard that. They don't call it Snortimer Snout for nothing.
I mean, let's be honest. He is
I love
pig
the
right.
snorts.
He's just unbeatable.
That's true. I love it. All right, so Adrienne walks over, or I should say she runs over, and let's see. She is a very bad actress, but never mind. That kind of fell flat. All right, so she gives a new potion to you. It is called the Potion of Motion. Figured it makes sense for puking after drinking too much beer. So the Potion of Motion. Sorry, this takes a sec. As an action, a creature can drink this swirling green liquid. Its effect lasts for 1 hour. During that time, the creature's speed is increased by 10 feet. So you can go ahead and add that to your inventory. Please, everybody, add that to your potions and whatever else to your inventory. If you need help later, I'll take care of it. All right. So up next is so Adrienne says, everybody gather round. Or actually, let me pause for 1 minute. Knobolas, if you have any expectation of doing what Alessio told you to do, now is the time.
Oh yeah, I'm still full pig. I would like to go talk to Snortimer, please.
Go talk to Smortimer.
Smortimer. All right. So Knobolas Boar walks over to Snortimer, and all right, go for it, Knobolas.
Hey, what's up?
So
Oh my god!
Snortimer looks down at you, and he kind of gets this look in his face, and he says, "Friend, do not embarrass yourself like that. We pigs are noble creatures. You don't need to put on a show for me. What can I do for you?" You see him kind of actually sit back in the chair a little bit. He puts his little piggy arms up on the arms of the chair, and his little tail's coming from between his legs. It looks a little suggestive. So, what can I do for you on this day, the day of Snortimer's birth?
Wow, like Snortimer sounds very regal.
Mm.
Your I can't do it. Magic Pigisty, and it doesn't work.
No, I like where you're
Mr.
going.
Snortimer, Mr. Snortimer. As you saw, I just defeated such peasants back in the beer drinking contest. I'm just curious. How your day's going so far?
Ah, yes. Well, being that this is the third of my birthdays, I grow weary of these games. But there must be something that you want.
There is, and I know my friend just told me Knobolas had a little bit too much to drink, and Knobolas is forgetting what his friend asked him to drink.
This is the best spy mission ever.
So Knobolas looks over to his friend, and he's like, "Hey, what was I supposed to ask him?" Alessio, help me out.
Listen, I cannot go near that pig.
Alessio's just over there like, no.
Yeah, I'm not here.
No. Okay. Well, that was no help at all. Okay. No,
Knobolas, hold on one sec. So when he sat back in his chair, you actually noticed that underneath his little blue flannel jacket that he's wearing, you actually see some kind of white strapping wrapped around him a few times. It was when he was sitting down on his legs, it was hidden by the shirt. But now that he's kind of got the shirt open because he's sitting back, you can see he's got basically bandages around his stomach.
Snortimer, I know you are wearing your birthday suit, but can I take a little peek underneath it again? What are those bandages on you?
So this is where Alessio goes and hides in the corner.
Snortimer
Fun fact:
replies,
Knobolas actually forgot what he was supposed to ask Snortimer, and he's panicking right now.
"That's all right. You know, if you drank that much beer, you might forget anyway. This is gold."
He chugged it.
All right. Anyway, he says, civilized pig folk do not talk about such things in public. Do not worry about what is under mine frock."
Mein Frog.
My
The Schwein is wearing a frog.
Knobolas peeks up
Swine
from the
frog.
corner and looks back at Alessio again. He's like, he says don't pay attention to what's under his frock. What now? No one. Okay, fine. Well,
I am not involved in this piggery.
Well, as long as you're enjoying your
Knobolas is
birthday.
panicking.
I'm
As long
hiding.
as you're enjoying your birthday and my friends don't upset you, or is there anything that I should be on the lookout for, or that has been seen? Does that ring a bell? Asked our friend Adrian.
This is incredible.
Adriana is in the game right now.
Is this like phone a friend?
So, Snortimer replies. He says, "All right, compose myself."
All right, center.
He says, Snortimer says, what the hell does he say? All right, he says, I grow weary of this conversation. Away with you, and remember, leave your presents underneath the tent.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, bro.
Ah, yes. The call of our people. All right.
That didn't go as planned.
Nortimer is fucking useless. I should have killed him.
All right. So Adrienne comes around and she says, all right, everybody, time for the main event. And she walks over to Snortimer and she picks up a bucket that is filled with grease. And she dunks Snortimer in it, gently removing his little sweater, his flannel, and his little bow tie that he was wearing. And she dunks him in the grease, just kind of puts it all over him. And she says, the first person to catch this will win the grand prize. And Snortimer starts fucking running.
Oh, shit.
So the way this is going to work is anybody? So we're gonna go into. Hey, you get back there. All right. So we're
Knobolas the snout is closer.
Alessio knows how Snortimer moves. He's ready for this shit.
All right. So I'm gonna put you all into combat here, just so we have an everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh my god, this is amazing. We gotta freaking catch this pig.
Ooh, I didn't roll that well. 7.
God, that's terrible.
Knobolas is at a 20.11.
Get it out now. Get it out to get this shit out now.
All right, I don't know how many times. All right, there we go. So Knobolas is up first, then Daffy, then Agnomeio, then Alessio, then Snortimer, which makes sense. Snortimer just took his first turn and he bolted from the chair. All right, Knobolas. So here's the way this works. If you get within 10 feet of Snortimer, you may make a attack with your unarmed strike. It's under your inventory. If you hit his AC of 18, then we'll talk. So get close, roll for attack, and then we'll go from there.
Are there any negatives to getting close? You didn't seem to tell us about that.
Nope, there's no negatives at all. So basically, you're chasing this pig, and he is trying to get away, and you're trying to catch him. All right, so Knobolas, you're up first. So
you said we can within 30 feet of him or 10 feet of him. Okay, correct. Yeah, I'm gonna get 10. I'm here. Let's do it.
All right, so go ahead and roll unarmed attack.
All right. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Everybody have the unarmed attack ready to go. That way, this can go quickly.
Okay. Oh, wait, because I'm a pig.
Oh,
wait, I have no options. I'm a pig.
All right, so hold on. I'm gonna give you unarmed strike.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I see it now. All right,
cool.
Okay.
You could tusk.
Oh no!
Oh! All right. So you run up, and you still feel a little embarrassed by the way that just went. So you're you run up, and you don't know how to use your hand. You don't know what to do with your hands, and you're just. All right. So Daffy, you're up. Oops. Apparently that made a noise.
So I have 35 feet of movement normally. Can I dash?
Absolutely.
So I can double that movement? Fantastic. That'll bring me up right next to him.
All right, but then you can't make your attack.
Oh.
But that's okay. It'll still get you close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the music, baby.
What was that?
I don't know. Apparently it does that when I start combat. All right, Agnomeio, you're up.
Okay. I turned to I believe the bartender next to me. What was his name?
Holcomb.
Holcomb. And I say, dear sir, will you be participating in the pig chasing today?
We'll see. Maybe if he comes close.
Well, if I'm going to leave my hat in your care. Please be careful with it. It is like a baby to me. And I take it off and leave it on the table.
Sure.
And then I chase after this pig.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna run over the table because everyone knows how much I like jumping on tables when given the opportunity.
All right. So I will say the only thing on this map that's difficult terrain is the mud pit. So if you're going through the mud pit, you'll be half speed. All right. Excellent. Alessio, you're up.
Ooh. All right. So I'm gonna use the old Misty Step.
Oh, good idea.
Yep. I'm going to use Misty Step to kind of get behind him as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to... okay. So, let's see.
It's 60 feet, right? Or is it 30 feet?
It is 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. All right.
So
that's going to be too far.
Too far to get behind him?
Well, so... Yeah, so Misty Step's a bonus action, so you could take your action, or so you could take your movement of 30 feet and then use your Misty Step if you want, but you wouldn't be able to attack. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong, because Misty Step is a bonus action. You could totally do that. You could move 30 feet, Misty Step behind him, and then roll your attack.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
Love it.
And now I'm going to roll my attack.
Yep.
So my attack, it's I roll unarmed attack, correct?
Correct. Yep, unarmed strike, yep.
Okay, so let me go unarmed strike. And roll.
Oh my god.
All right. So you roll a 22. So you do get your hands on this little squealing pig. So here's the deal. you need to successfully roll strength against his dexterity. All right, so he is going to roll a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and roll. So he rolled a 14. So you need to roll a strength check against a 14.
You got this. Yes.
Wow.
Ooh, 18. Nice.
I got you, pig.
All right, so you tackle this pig right away, and tell me what you do. I mean, you've got him. You're holding on to him.
I hold on to that pig, and I'm wrestling around with him, and I kind of whisper in his ear, "Remember me, bitch."
Wow, this got dark.
Damn.
Awesome. All right, so you need to make one more saving throw. One more strength check against his dexterity in order to capture him.
Is he gonna roll dexterity, or should I roll first?
You can roll first if you want.
Okay. Saving throw or ability check?
You need to do ability check.
Okay. Nice.
16
What the
versus
hell?
he rolled a 16, but
Ooh.
let's roll one more time. I'm not sure how I want to rule that, so let's both roll again.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
That's a
You
slippery
freaking-
piggy.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he's so slippery. All right, so he slips. So you get him down on his back, but his little piggy legs are kicking you, and he gets away. All right, up next is Snortimer. So Snortimer is going to, let's see, he's gonna run right through. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. All right, up next is Knobolas Boar.
Not so fast. I just got some audio, so it made me feel like I had to say something. Not so fast, you wee little piggy.
Oh, that was actually good. I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this again.
All
So
right.
let's go for it.
17.
Ooh.
All right. So that
18.
18. Perfect. That's his AC. So you capture. So you tackle him as a pig. You're kind of like laying on top of him. All right. So go ahead and make a strength check, and I'll do a dex saving throw.
Be careful, he's a slippery bitch. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Ooh, he rolled a 9.
Oh.
All right, so we'll
Pig
re-roll
on
that
pig
one.
action. This is what I signed up for tonight.
I'm gonna call that one a win in your because it's the first check, but on the second check it's got to beat him. All right, do it again.
Oh, same thing.
Yep, same thing. Because you gotta make two rolls of your strength that beat his dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, little piggy gets
Oh my
away.
God.
Oh my god, this freaking
This
pig.
friggin-
So he's wriggling from underneath you, and he just kind of slips out from between your. He kind of whacks you in the face with his butt. All right. So next, Daffy.
All right, I'm gonna run on over and say this is a bunch of hogwash.
Ah!
Oh, yes.
I had that in my back pocket.
That was beautiful.
You were waiting like 20 minutes for that.
All right, so I will make my unarmed strike.
Unarmed
You
strike.
got this.
A 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
God.
Oh.
All right, Agnomeio, you are up.
Okay.
Romeo, get him.
I will move to here, and then I shall use my unarmed strike. Woohoo! Not good enough, but that's
Oh.
okay. I'm going to use my action surge,
Ooh, I like it.
and then do it again.
Oh,
Yeah!
natural 20.
Yes.
Yes.
Has anybody
All
else
right.
rolled a natty 20 on the attack?
Nope.
All right, so I'm gonna consider that a single win against his strength saving throw, or his dex saving throw. So you
Okay.
skip the first one. So you've got him so tight that he's not able to wriggle at all. But he's gonna make one more attempt, and he is going
Okay.
to do a
May
dex saving throw.
I?
Yep.
Could I, instead
Ooh,
of doing
good
an unarmed strike at this point, could I wrap him up in my whip, my magic whip?
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what. If you do that, I'm gonna give you advantage on your strength check.
Okay.
Just for
Okay.
because why not? Yep. We
I
don't want to
dig
hurt
it.
the
I dig it.
Stormer, so you're gonna hog tie this little guy.
Okay.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. No!
No! Oh no! Love the idea.
Ah,
Alessio, you're up.
All
Come on,
right.
Alessio.
Round 2, baby. All right. I move behind him. And
What is that
it's
music?
time for me to do my unarmed attack. Ready?
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh.
Risky whiskey. I haven't done it
Risky
yet.
whiskey!
Yes. Yes.
All
All
right.
right, kick it back.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Risky
It still kind of
whiskey.
sucked.
Oh my
Oh no.
Hey, at least you gotta drink whiskey.
All right. So now it is Snortimer's turn again. He's starting to get a little tired. So his AC is going down to 15 now. It was 18. Now
Oh.
it's 15. So Snortimer is going to, let's see. He's going to make a run right between you and Alessio, and then he's going to jump up on the table. He's gonna stand right by this pie here.
I was going for the pies.
He's going for the pies. All right. Knobolas, you're up.
No one eats my pies. I would like to go up to him right here and then attack the same thing.
All right.
EJ in the chat said pretty much how a real grease pig chase goes.
That's totally. I'm glad to hear that. That's what I was going for.
Nice.
I'm at 15. Does that hit?
That does hit. All right. So
Yeah.
you launch yourself on top of him again, and he's like snorting and squealing.
So am I.
All right. Make your strength saving throw. All right. Sorry, your
All right.
strength check.
Okay.
Nice.
15. Oh no!
He's so.
God.
He's only got
Why
a
does
dex of
Snortimer
11.
Why does Snortimer have the best rolls and stuff?
He's-
today?
So.
He's baking me crazy.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he looks back at you and he says, "Nice try, pleb." So, all right, Daffy, you're up.
Turn him to bacon, not me. I'm just gonna like scoot. I'm gonna scoot away.
You can scoot away.
Goddamn swine. I'm getting
Yeah.
really angry.
I need
all
more
right.
swine.
Oh, I just went over to Knobolas.
It's like him. The other piggy.
She
The other
tackled the
piggy.
wrong pig.
Pretends that did not happen.
Oh, sure did. All right, that's all right. Go ahead and roll an attack. Please roll a 1 so I can make you tackle Knobolas instead. Oh, double ones. All right,
15.
15 hits.
Hit.
All right, so go
Nice.
ahead, go ahead and roll your strength check.
Okay, pretty good.
Oh,
Oh my
You
god.
have a risky
you can
whiskey,
you can risky
Beto.
whiskey if you want.
Risky whiskey, risky fucking whiskey.
Risky
Risky
fucking
power.
whiskey. Drink that Powerade. Make it count.
Woo!
Risky whiskey.
All right.
All right, so strength check
All right,
again.
Use the channel the power of the cool Nintendo shirt.
So you got to roll over a 13.
All right.
Come on, you got this.
Come
Over
on, you
13.
got
You got this.
Ah!
No.
Oh no, Snorty. All right, Agnomeio.
All right. Let's
No,
try
no,
one more
you're
time.
You're about his size. Fucking get his shit.
I know, and we're in my natural habitat on top of a table. All right, let's get him. Let's
Wonderful.
get him.
Do it. 18
Yes.
hits. Excellent.
Nice.
All right, all right. Strength check.
Strength
You
check.
Come on,
You got
baby.
this.
Get him. Yes!
Yeah, come on.
Yes, you got
Yeah,
this.
you
All
rolled
right,
it. All right, so-
one more.
so
Can
you
I
have-
use my whip again? My weed.
Your whip. Sure. Yeah, I'll say that you picked
All
it
right.
up. All right. So you use your whip to hog tie him, giving you
Oh
advantage.
no.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
What is happening?
He rolled a 14. You rolled a 15. All right. So you dive on top of Snortimer. You're wrestling him down. You flip him over. You start tying his legs with your whip, and you put him in the plate, the tin of the pie that was on the plate, on the table.
And he's gonna go
Where's
wee all the way home.
Beautiful. Awesome. So Adrienne comes over and she jumps up on the table and she says, "We have a winner! We have a winner! Agnomeio!" And she holds up a bag of holding and she hands it to you. And she says, "This year's grand prize, donated again by Vutha, is a bag of holding. And I present this to you, Agnomeio, on behalf of Snortimer and his birthday."
Yay! I untie Snortimer and I give him a
Good
little pat
job,
on the head.
Agnomeio.
right.
Nice
And then-
job, buddy.
Snortimer goes over to Adrienne and starts kind of just nudging up against her, and then he runs over to you, Agnomeio, and he actually is being very affectionate. He's a fan of you. You have proved yourself worthy.
Oh,
Of
I
Snorty.
feed him some of my rations, whatever I have, and I would prefer to give him an apple or something, but whatever I got.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say that you probably grabbed an apple at some point during the drunken seal, and you feed him an apple. He's very happy.
No.
And Knobolas just stares in his pig form, like, really, bro?
You can have an apple too. I'll feed you.
Okay.
Really, bro?
Knobolas looks expectantly at your apples. All right. So Adrienne says, "All right, everybody. I hope you've had a great time. Feel free, hang out, drink, eat, enjoy the festivities, and partake of the games." And thus concludes our part into Snortimer's birthday. So,
Wow, that
Well-
was fun.
Alessio, is there anything else that you would like to do, or anybody else? Pointing at you specifically.
Try to look around at who's here at the party.
So Alessio, I'm going to give you a hint because I feel like you might have, I feel like Jason might have forgotten, unless you haven't. So
Right.
you have a quest from the Thieves Guild to steal his collar.
Oh, that's right.
I put it in the chat earlier that you didn't see in the game.
I saw that. I was like, what is this for us? I saw that.
I know. I saw that too.
So now you have to find some other way of getting this thing, or I mean, you have the ability, but if you want to tell me in great detail, kind of what you would do, then we can play
So
this out.
as since Snortimer is being affectionate with Agnomeio, and Agnomeio's kind of feeding him, what I would like to do is use my spell book. I have a mage hand,
Mhm.
which allows me to use a mage hand to either unlock stuff or steal stuff.
Mhm.
So I think I'd like to kind of I would like to command my mage hand to take his collar.
All right, let me just see one thing because I'm not sure if Mage Hand is invisible.
It's a
It says
floating
it's-
hand that appears.
It says it's spectral, which I'm not sure.
He's a pig. He can't see it.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
but
but
there's a lot of
everyone
other
else
people
can.
around. Under the control of the Mage Hand can be used to manipulate blah blah blah. Sorry. It can be invisible if you're an arcane trickster, which you are. So I'm gonna rule that now that it can be invisible if you'd like. All right. So you're going to use your mage hand to try to undo his collar.
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and roll sleight of hand for me, please.
Sleight of hand. You got it. Oh,
Nice.
Ooh, that is more than enough. So
yeah, give me that collar.
So Snortimer finishes eating his apple, and as he goes to jump off the table, you very deftly unclasp his collar from his neck, and as he jumps down, it actually falls underneath the table. And roll a perception for me too.
Perception. Okay.
You are confident that nobody else saw it fall underneath the table.
That's right.
All right. Presumably you're gonna go grab that.
Yep. I grabbed the collar. I kind of sneak under the table, and while everyone's kind of around Snortimer, I grab that collar and put it right inside my my armor and kind of conceal it.
Excellent. All right. Cool. So you have successfully gotten Snortimer's collar without anybody seeming to have noticed. Excellent. All right. So I promised I was going to end this thing at 11 o'clock. It's 11:20, so I'm the worst. But there was more I
This
wanted
was
to
so
get
much
to.
fun, though. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
There were greased pigs that needed to be caught. So we will pick up from here. So we will not have a game next week, just between 4th of July and everything. People have plans. The following week, actually, you know what, Jason, I think you and I need to meet up and do like a quick little interlude thing at some point in the next few days.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of release that maybe next week. I think that would actually work perfect. So look for that next week, and we will meet you guys back here probably the following week, but you'll know from the episodes going up. I hope everybody had an awesome time at Snortimer's birthday. And Clifton,
I'm going
I
to
love
say, well done, Bill. This was
We
great.
didn't
it's
sing
a lot of
happy
fun.
birthday.
it. I do not need such songs.
Oh, yeah, screw you, Snortimer.
that is
This
for
is
the
Knobolas. This isn't Snortimer. This is Knobolas.
That's Knobby Pig. Yes, awesome. All right, thank you everybody in the chat for joining in tonight. I hope you had a great time, and I just want to say cheers to everybody. And
Risky
sorry,
whiskey.
cheers. I clicked the thing too
Dungeons
early.
and Drams,
Cheers.
Yes, like, subscribe. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, the worst. We have a new patron. Steve A ended up joining our Patreon at $5 tier. So thank you very much, Steve A. I should have announced it at the beginning, and next time we play, I will also announce it. But everybody, go check out the Patreon, see if it's a thing that's up your alley. I draw out maps, and I do like kind of a background on a lot of those maps. There's a higher tier too if you want to check that out. But the $5 tier, honestly, really, really good value for your money. So go check that out. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.